What's going on, everybody? It's Q Jackson, host of BLK Talk. I'm back with another amazing episode and a special episode. Of course, every episode is special, but 90 some odd episodes 3 years later, it's like full circle. Why is it full circle, you ask? Because the first person that ever graced the platform, the BLK Talk platform, is back. This man is millions of views in the game. He has done so many things in the 3 years since we first spoke to him. And he's back on an all new BLK set, fresh ideas, fresh experiences. And he's here to share it with us today. This man is a musician. This man is a reality show star. Yes, I said star. And this man is the current host of one of the most, I would say, viral versions of Pop the Balloon. And I think the title that means the most to me out of everything that he's done is Friend. And he's here today, and we're going to have this amazing conversation, and we going to get a little candid, because I know what y'all see on TV, but I'm going to show y'all what I see in real life. Let's welcome Mr. Trackz to BLK Talk. Welcome him back. Come on now. Come on out here.
Wow.
What's up, friend?
What's up? What an introduction.
Welcome.
I'm about to cry. I don't know if I should cry or what. I'm about to cry.
Feel free. I don't think yeah, go ahead and let it out.
And all of my cancer energy.
Oh,
wow, that was a beautiful introduction.
Thank you are a very beautiful person.
Thank you.
Behind the scenes.
Thank you. Oh,
no. I'm just playing. No, he's a beautiful person, for real. So this is Track's first time on BLK Talk, but when you came 3 years ago, it was a Ray.
It was a Ray.
So it's a lot that has transpired since then, but all great things, I would say.
All great things, yeah. It's my trajectory has been good. I'm blessed to say the least, and you are too. I mean, I had to step my pussy up because Melba Moore, Shirley Jones, Leela James, Kevin Ross, Tony Talks.
Who are they? No, I'm just playing. I love y'all. I know exactly who y'all are.
So, I mean, kudos to you. You going up and up too. So I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be able to be here as Trackz for the first time.
Yeah, for real. Because you were almost at that stage where Trackz became the new persona. Mm-hmm. I know him as the legal name.
Yeah.
But, y'all know him as Trackz, y'all know him as a Ray. So the last time that you were here and we had the conversation, you were preparing to release I Hope He Can Fight. Wow. And you were on one of, YouTube's greatest reality shows out here.
Chasing Atlanta.
Yeah. Which is, they're back for season 7. Are you sad you're not a part of season 7?
No, you know what? I'm not sad I'm not a part of it. I'm glad to see the newbies coming through. Shout out to Noel Nix. Shout out to K-Star. And a few other people I know on there. So it's good to know that the franchise is back. And I have Chasing Atlanta to thank for helping me broaden my brand. So I would never take that away from Chasing. So much shout out to Dario and the whole Chasing Atlanta family.
You've done a lot. You are an artist, a charting recording artist. You've been on the YouTube shows. You've been on Zeus Network. Hell, you've been on
inside joke, right? Y'all with
that insert clip here.
Yeah.
But no, you've been on, Wheel of Fortune. You've done a lot in the years since I've known you, and you continue to want to do more. Where does that come from?
You know what? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You know what's crazy? And I'm sitting here, I'm fighting my emotions. I really am. Because when you say stuff like, where does that come from? And I think about my journey to Atlanta. In the creative space, there was an event that I went to, the first event I ever went to out here. It was called the ATL Lunch and Learn.
I think I heard of that.
Yes. The creator right here. If it wasn't for this man, and I always tell you this, I feel like even though we became friends, I felt like a mentee. Just kind of following you in the street. You would invite me. You had no obligation to me. I was just a little country boy who was in a big city now. Oohing and eyeing when I would see Candy Burris, or you bring me to this place and I see goddamn Keisha Knight Pulliam at the first event. I'm like, and you just walking around so casually, going into...
That was all them free drinks they was giving us. My confidence was there.
Man, I'm telling you. So I think seeing Jason, the whole B Magazine
Shout
family.
out to Jason.
Shout out to Jason, right. And the whole B Magazine family. Seeing how y'all will hustle and how y'all just will go up and how well respected y'all were. I think that gave me my creative muscle. You know, that definitely was a part of it. And so I thank you that I had you to look up to as a model in this branding thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Appreciate that.
I'm serious.
I mean, you know, when you get so far in your career or your life experience in general, it's very rare that you sit back and reflect on some of the things you've done. We've had conversations about that, but just like to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it kind of helps to reinforce why you're out here and your purpose and stuff like that. Truth be told, when I first met you, boy, I was trying to get at your thick friend, but you know that. Don't you say that name?
I'm about to say the name.
Don't you say the name?
It's about to be crazy.
Don't you say the name? But no, I've respected your genuineness, and it's like no matter what version of you I may have seen,
because there was a few,
what conversations we've had or conversations that have been had on social media, because you've gone viral quite a few times about quite a few things.
Yeah.
I've always gotten the same person.
Yeah,
and it's been 11 years. You moved here originally in 15.
Yeah.
So 11 years. 11 years.
Of friendship. And of just knowing each other, pushing each other, and just going the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sharing locations.
See, we go... I don't know which way this might go, but I'm an open book today. So what's up? I ain't scared.
Well, I'm drinking water today, so if it was a little bit of that dark liquor, it might be a little different.
That's what they want anyway, so I have to come back and we'll do a special...
I'm down for that. We'll do it at night. BLK Talk at night.
Ooh.
So,
you have to put on the Quiet Storm voice.
Get ready for that. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to be singing Smokey Robinson songs. Get ready. So, recently, Pop the Balloon had taken over. So, you decided, all right, let me go ahead and get in on it. And you got in on it in your own time, in your own way. And you had an intention of what you wanted to do with your version of Pop the Balloon.
Yeah.
Your version of Pop the Balloon, aside from the original, which was created by Arlette.
But guess what? It wasn't even created by her.
Really?
She's just the best version. She was on...
Oh, wow.
What's our girl name? She's a talk show host. Black lady, short hair, pretty.
Oprah?
No.
Iyanla?
No, she's younger. I think you met
Tamron Hall.
She was on
Tamron Hall.
And she pretty much admitted that she was not the creator of Pop the Balloon.
But you've given kudos and respect to her.
Definitely, because she has the best version. And the same is true here. I'm not the creator. I wasn't the first to do the queer version, but...
You're just the best to do it. I mean, you're just the best to do it. Because, honestly, you're the only one that I watch currently. I did watch the other ones when you told me that you were going to do it. Okay. And I was just like, okay, it's cool. But then when you said you wanted to add more relevant conversations, you wanted to add substance to yours.
That's right.
And unfortunately, he tried, but sometimes the people just didn't work out. But I would say over this past year and a half, something like that, there have been a lot of conversations within the community that have been sparked from your particular episode. There was one conversation where, what's your HIV status?
Yeah.
What the hell? Then there's the colorist conversation. There's the no fats, no films type of conversation.
Always.
So for you, with the intention that you set for the show versus the reality of what you've experienced, tell us a little bit about that.
So those conversations, those talking points are important because now that's where you get to separate the fact that it's not just a show. It's a lens. It's a mirror. These are the conversations that we have at parties. These are the conversations we have on Twitter, that we see on Twitter. When you beating people down, when you see the health reads, femphobia, fatphobia, transphobia, all of that kind of stuff. So in that right, it's definitely more of a social experiment than a dating show. So you get it.
So I mean, and I do, and you know, shout out to you for mentioning that, because the recent episode, you know, it was cool or whatever, but the conversation before, out of all the episodes you've done, that one right there stuck out the most.
The 30 and up?
Yeah, 30 and up.
30 and up.
The conversations that were had around that, like, that could have took a whole season right there. And it was people that were out here calling for the cancellation to pop the balloon.
Definitely.
And you said, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm coming back with another episode, and then I'm going to explain what this really is, and y'all are going to still tune in. And tens of thousands of views within, I think, the first 2-3 days.
Yeah. I'm still in awe about stuff like that. But yeah, people did call for the deep platforming. Like, people were making think pieces. People were doing videos all over TikTok. The show is not going anywhere. And the show is not going anywhere the same as the behavior of the people is not going anywhere. So one thing I don't understand, right? Twitter is really another lens that kind of reflects on the actuality of the gay community, right? It is catty, it's shady, it's humiliating, and people are just downright mean. So the crazy thing is, you see all of these thoughts and tweets every day about how trashy the behavior of people can be in this community. But it's so crazy that when you turn on my show, you expect to see the
Something
opposite.
different.
Why would you see something opposite? You're literally saying that that's what the gay community is. So why would you see something pristine and polished and so?
Because maybe, just maybe, but I mean, we know the truth about that, apparently. When it comes to people and being placed on a platform, we would hope that the way that they would conduct themselves would reflect, you know, somebody with a little piece of class. But we saw what happened when people went to an audition for, what was it, Bad Boys or whatever, and that was a whole thing before and after. Like, why has our community become what it is? What happened to the James Baldwin gays, the Bayard Rustin gays? See, we stopped wearing suits.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So, I'm creative director the next episode. Everybody got to wear their best Martin Luther King.
Oh no, I'm for that. Wait, I'm really for that. We might have to. That's pretty good. I like it.
See, honestly, you know, it seems like people got more comfortable and free with their clothing, which was a form of expression.
Right.
And the more they got more free, more expressive with a lot of things, it seems like certain what's the word that I'm looking for? Standards and what your mama taught you?
Morals.
Morals, yes, that's the word. Yes. You know, certain morals kind of went out the window.
Wow.
People are looking for minutes of fame, but it's like, what are those minutes of fame gonna do if you're not benefiting? I mean, I would say benefiting the community, benefiting yourself, the next generation. Like, what do we have to look forward to? Are these the people that are gonna, you know,
lead us?
Be the leaders?
But you know, I want to ask you though: is that a time in our social society that is of the past now? Is it going?
It doesn't have to be.
Zeus Network has Now That's TV. Shout out to, I watch it all, but does that type of behavior, is it the norm now?
Unfortunately, it is. Because if people are going to take off of work, fly out to a city that they are unfamiliar with for a couple hours, a day or two, whatever it is, to not even be guaranteed a shot, but you are posting on your social media about these fights, these gashes you got on your face, and that's supposed to be something to be proud of. Yeah, unfortunately, that is what we are faced with now. So to those of us out here who still know what it's like to have a little, and not saying people don't respect themselves, but the way that they go about it is different. To those of us who come from those praying grandmothers and mothers and things like that, who still understand what it's like to have those certain morals, to those of us who have nieces and nephews that are coming up that, you know, look up to us.
Wow.
You know, what are we gonna do?
It's like it's so many inside jokes.
You know, what are we gonna do to ensure that the next generation? Because one day it's gonna get to a place where we are the ancestors, and you know, who are we gonna depend on or look forward to? You know, continuing these legacies.
Yeah, I feel like that now. Like, you know, and I wish Pop the Balloon could do more. So, like I said, it serves as this
Pop the
platform.
balloon, feed the homeless.
Pop the Balloon, feed the homeless. An auxiliary.
Mm.
Okay. But I'm saying, just as far as it shows the good and the bad, right?
Yeah.
But I try not to be involved. And, like, because who's to say I'm the standard, you know? I have good takes in what I feel righteousness is, but...
You're a disruptor.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Because you've put something out there and you are you're challenging what people view as normal. And, you know, you're disrupting those mindsets so that people can have these conversations that they need to have.
Exactly. Exactly. So what we do with the conversations and the actions from the conversations is up to us. Like, you know, that's the platform. In my head, in a perfect world, I see us watching those embarrassing moments and those catty and shady moments and be like, you know what? I have some of those same things within myself. And if this is how it looks from this point of view, I need to stop. I need to do a little polishing. So I'm glad I was able to see that on Pop the Balloon because I see some of those antics in my own behavior. So yeah, I'm glad I saw that. But so that's a perfect world.
You're, would I say that you could be an activist in some sort of way? You know, you've been on, was it G Status, Chasing Atlanta, Bobby. Like you've done a lot of things and you've mixed and mingled with a lot of individuals that are, you know, figures, whether it's positive, negative, whatever it is in the community. You've been a quiet force in some instances, but the real you,
they still don't know, right?
I mean, the real you behind the scenes is like, it's truly amazing. So based off of each one of those experiences that you've had, what do you think you've learned about yourself from, you know, from moving here to, you know, Wheel of Fortune to G Status to Chasing Atlanta to, like, what have you learned about yourself each step along the way?
You know, you always have just the best questions. What have I learned about myself? One of the things that I've learned about myself is I don't necessarily have to change. And I feel like I can evolve, but still remain me to my core. My framework doesn't have to change, you know, because I could have easily gone on Bobby, I Love You, Purr, and adapted to what I saw was happening. I could have jumped in a fight or two if I thought it would have get
jumped on OnlyFans.
You know, I could have. You know, I think I was the only one on from the cast that did not have an OnlyFans.
Wow,
boring, right? But I could have done that. And could have probably would have got more followers, more viral moments. Yeah. But I do believe that my walk and my journey was already written in a way in which if I honored myself by continuing to be who I innately was created to be, then whatever is meant for me won't miss me, and whatever misses me was not meant for me. So see,
this man is full of inspirational quote, full of quinspiration.
Quinspiration.
Okay. Yes. Now, like I said in the beginning, Array came and joined us. I think it was it Ike, aka Array? Yeah, something like that. They came and joined us 3 years ago. Yeah. But Trackz, why was it important for you to not morph, but adopt the Trackz persona?
The Trackz persona. Yeah, that's a good question. First of all, shout out to Roland Ray.
May he roll on in peace.
In peace. If it were not for him, I would not have this name. So shout out to that another viral moment that changed my life in some way. So yeah, I was kind of it happened when I moved to Houston. Houston is a big Zeus market, right? And I was catching myself. I guess I hadn't even realized. I was catching myself going outside every weekend. I was every weekend somebody wanted to take a picture. Oh my God, I know you. the mall, the grocery store, the clubs, events, kickbacks, Trackz. I'm like, wait a minute. Trackz is kind of more popular than Ike and more popular than Array. So as I came up with Pop the Balloon, as time passed, I was like, you know what? Trackz is known as the lover boy from Zeus, the misfit that didn't fight, but he was really on there for Bobby, the Southern gentleman, the lover boy. So it only made sense for the lover boy to help everybody find love. So being that Trackz, that's what the people knew. I was like, I have to adopt this. So I'm thankful to Bobby and Roland Ray for naming me Trackz. And I like it.
You know what? Knowing who you are, I'd never asked you this question. I don't know why. Because you were, less confrontational than the rest. You had those Southern gentleman qualities.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of auntie up in you
Definitely.
somewhere. Did you ever, I see you sitting around the kitchen with a big pot of gumbo with everybody just listening to something inspirational that you're saying at the end of the night. Did you ever cook for them in their house?
No, I didn't. I never cooked for them. I did want to make jambalaya for them one time, but it was just so much going on. It was so much yes, no.
Oh.
Really? Yeah, I just didn't.
Interesting.
I didn't cook. Nah, they didn't deserve that.
They didn't deserve your cooking?
No. I did I gave what I could give.
Okay.
And I bowed out gracefully.
That you did. And then you moved on to the next. Like, you are always looking for your next opportunity. In a way, it's kind of like a Candy Burris. You use one experience and then you take that experience. Shout out to Candy. You are like a topic of conversation
always.
A lot. A like blueprint always. Of sorts.
Literally.
And, you take one experience and then you create another something from that. So we know that Pop the Balloon or Find Queer Love is not the only thing that you'll be doing, not the last thing that you'll be doing. So, are there any things that...
It is. See, you know this.
I mean,
why you interview mode right now?
While you're sitting back, collecting the views. Are there any other things that you want to do?
No.
While you're sitting in your deluxe apartment in the sky, looking at, the city that you decided to come back to. Are there any things you're just like, all right, I'm here. I may not have done this, or this last time, but now I'm back and the city is mine.
It's a very fun question because part of me moving to Houston was to to retire, quote unquote, like just to retire from creating, just from the pressure. And even after the Bobby show went off, like I stopped doing lives with the cast. I stopped talking to a lot of them because I kind of wanted to be forgotten about in some manner. Do you remember that? Because I felt like, first of all, I felt like I didn't promote myself like I should have while the show was on. Right? So I was like, I felt pressured, to do something, to create something. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's the biggest. Bitch, I ain't gonna do shit. I'm about to be tired. So I was just tired because that wasn't my first rodeo.
Yeah.
So I moved to Houston to kind of get away from that, but the shit was waiting on me when I got there, and my biggest platform yet. I'm like, damn, now I got to come back to Atlanta and make it even bigger. So in the future, I have no idea. I don't know what I want, what I see for myself.
And that's crazy because this time you are the star. Like, you are no longer the featured member on an ensemble cast. You are the star now.
It's about me, yeah.
It is.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like we be thinking about platforms, yeah, that's something.
I mean, is that, has spotlight, has fame, has success, has that ever overwhelmed you?
In some ways. Now, don't get it twisted, I love it. I love meeting the people who were able to connect with me because it's so many people who just love the fighters. Yeah. Shit, I love some of the fighters. Yeah. I won't go meet them when I see them, but just to know that somebody will come up to me and be like, you remind me of me. You remind me of my son. I like how you carried yourself. You were so graceful. I like that people see something in me that they can relate to. I do like that, but at times it had become overwhelming. Sometimes I do just want to go out and not sign not sign autographs, but never overwhelmed to a point where it's like disgusting. Like, oh God.
And you know what? Speaking of which, I think of now, our friendship has gone through a lot of different, like not negative changes, but a lot of conversations, whether it's been entertainment, whether it's been regular everyday work, the different things that we've been doing. And, you know, having the opportunity to work for Aid Atlanta, work for the AIDS Healthcare Foundation and doing things with them. Even after your Bobby days, this was like we were still wearing masks.
Yes.
And there are so many occasions where people have come in. You got a full mask on up to like eyes. Right below the eyes, and people know exactly who you are.
It's crazy. Can't escape it if I tried.
Like, how did that feel? That first moment in that building.
Wow.
And it was a woman. I remember.
Oh, really?
It was a woman, and she wasn't like a young woman. She wasn't like somebody that you would expect to be a viewer of like those platforms.
Yeah.
But she come in and she was like, "Are you?" And I'm just sitting back like, "So can you verify your name, date of birth?" Like, and I became the featured cast member as they wanted to get to know and talk about that. Like, how did that feel?
It amazes me. It really amazes me. Because I'm sure, well, you probably so casual in this shit now, but do you remember how it felt to approach a celebrity and you know that you really looked up to?
Yeah. Right?
So just being on the other side of that, not calling myself a celebrity, or not even saying I'm on a scale where they look up to me, but to be noticed, to be recognized, and for it to be pointed out verbally, publicly, it's a good feeling. Like, oh my God. So it feels good. Because I know how I felt when I first met Trey Songz.
Yeah, that's still your idol?
Definitely.
He's going on tour. Or was he on tour or something like that?
The last tour he did was the Love, what was it called? With Keisha Cole and no, that wasn't even the last. Don't give me the
it was sometime
answering the wrong questions now.
But okay, now with that being said, now back to like the Trey Songz and the whole music thing. And being a musical sex symbol and you know, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah?
No, hell no. We talking about
you. Sex symbol now.
I mean, you know, you were the people were out here desiring a little bit of array.
Yeah.
Would you? Whoa. Yeah. Wow.
I can't even. Okay.
Would you ever go back to that? And then if you decided to do music again, would you go into music as Trackz or Array?
Man, you know what? My goal was to come out with a Christmas song unexpectedly. Didn't do it. And I have this idea for this song right now that I know would. And now
but who would release the song though?
And that's the thing. I have been doing the research to figure out, can I merge? Like, with Apple Music and all of the platforms, it's not as simple as going in, click edit, change
the name.
It's a whole different. It's you would pretty much have to create another. So no streams will be connected, no insights, none of that. But I would have to change my name. I would, because it's too confusing. Like, who is Array? They got people who met me at Zeus.
But I mean, it's quite a few people out here that have done that. Like, there's the Childish Gambino, then there's the Donald Glover. There's the wasn't Tristan Wilds versus what was it, like T Wilds, T Mac, something like that.
Mac Wilds?
Mac Wilds.
Oh, yeah.
Tristan Wilds versus Mac Wilds.
Okay.
Like, it's people out here that have done that. So
yeah, I would have to do it. Because it would be too confusing.
Yeah. So what you're telling us is there is a possibility of new music.
Yes.
Okay.
And I especially would like to see what it does since I got, because I didn't have this many followers and people paying attention to me. So it's a possibility.
Okay.
This year, new music coming this year, 2026.
Well, you got a hell of a long time, so we'll be waiting.
Okay. Because
I'm still your favorite song. I don't know what it is about Hope We Can Fight that does something to me. Like the song makes me laugh. But it still gives me that feeling, because everybody out there know, like, I'm a music head, but I love old school R&B.
Yeah.
And it's very rare that I kind of step outside of what I'm used to. And not saying that's not what I'm used to, but I stopped at like 2009 and wasn't listening to nothing else. But that song, it gives me that old schoolness with the new school flair and situations and shit like that.
Thank you for saying that.
Keep that in mind when you come out with whatever you come out with.
So I'm gonna give you this, and I haven't said this because I haven't been talking music with nobody. I've been keeping this idea in my head. But the song that I have, it would be a Bobby Womack sample.
Oh shit!
Isn't that
I was
something?
listening to Bobby Womack when you walked up in here.
I know.
Do not play.
So yeah, I think that'll be exciting.
Okay. I like that. So, speaking of music, I decided to challenge myself this year. Okay, so if you guys follow me, there's a Cue the Music platform that was created just as my love for music, and I post little things here and there. It's not as big as like They Got Range or R&B, like, not yet, but, go ahead and support it. QUETHEMUSIC. But what I decided to do is I decided to but step out of my zone of comfort and listen to other artists, because people have asked for years, like, people have stated that, R&B is dead. And I've always been the person to say, it's not dead, you're just not looking in the right places. But I'm guilty of not going into those places and necessarily supporting the people.
Me too.
Because I want to listen to the whispers. I want to listen to the stylistics, the, Karen, like, I want to listen to what I'm comfortable and familiar with.
People you pretty much want to listen to people that you have
that I've interviewed. But I'm like, there's so many great artists out here, and truth be told, I know a lot of these people that are out here. Like, look at like Vito. Say, for instance, Vito did his thing, and Vito just shot up the chart.
He ain't nothing nice.
But Vito is someone that during our B Magazine days, years ago, Vito performed at our fashion shows. Like before social media was a thing, and like people really didn't know, and he was grinding and working hard. Sammy, the R&B artist Sammy, he's been around since 1999. And Sammy has interviewed on every platform I had. So BLK Talk, Sammy, I'll be reaching out to y'all soon.
Coming soon.
But there are so many artists out here that I've heard about, that I've run into, and I haven't necessarily listened to their music, but I started.
Yeah.
Tone Stith. I became familiar with Tone Stith. What was it? The BET Award? No. BET Awards.
Okay.
When they do the
Music Matters.
Yes.
The little stage.
And it was like one little minute, but that 1 minute I was like, okay. And that was 5 years ago, I think it was.
Wow.
So him, Gene Noble, who's somebody I'm very familiar with, interviewed Gene as well. Kean Martin.
Yes.
Destin Conrad and James Bamboo. Are you familiar? They just came out with a song.
Oh, I'm familiar with Destin Conrad.
No, I mean, not Destin Conrad. Destin Conrad, too, because that's one of the people. But it was Duran Bernard. I'm sorry. Duran Bernard and James Bamboo. I don't know if you, follow.
I don't know his music, but I know his voice. And that nigga be blowing.
Yeah, he definitely does.
He's good.
But there's a song that he just came out with artist James Bamboo. Like, the visual to the song was like, okay, let me listen to this real quick. The song's called Antidote. And when I tell you, I was not disappointed by any of these songs that I've heard.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, let me learn a few more songs so when they come to town, I can hit up a concert or something like that. But there are other artists out here. Like, what artists, who should I be looking for? Like, who are you listening to?
Oh, I'm the damn mirror of you.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Exactly. On a daily. It's so funny that
I'm sorry, Terrell Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Exactly, featuring Teddy Pendergrass. But me and my barber had this conversation Saturday. She put on Giveon. Giveon has a new project.
It has a very distinct voice.
Every track. Every track, and I'm guilty too because I don't listen to new music. I don't. I just don't have the patience for it. I do feel like mainstream talent isn't what it used to be, so I don't even go digging. Like, kudos to you to actually dig, but I don't listen to the shit. Like,
you know what though? You know how they do I think it was like an album swap or something like that. that people used to do, like you bring your favorite album and the DJ would play it, and y'all would sit around and whatever. I think something like that needs to occur in the midst of
Wait, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, so like as a way for music lovers, and then like it could become something where people are coming to, drop their new songs or something like that. This influential group of people.
That's another avenue for promo.
I think we.
Y'all seen that emotion?
Because I wouldn't do this.
He always.
I wouldn't do this without you.
Really?
Yeah.
But I don't like music like that no more.
But you do.
I don't.
But you will.
This is a way of putting me into it.
No, I'm telling you, like, it's a way to challenge yourself. It's a way for me to challenge myself. And it's a way for us to add a whole nother lane to what it is we're doing.
Okay. Well,
like, we ain't trying to just be driving straight up 75 now. We got some twists and turns that we gotta take.
We'll see.
Come on, Array. I mean,
see, trying to pull Array back.
Tracks of Array.
Tracks of Array. Ike Tracks of Array. Isaac.
No, what is it in my phone? You were Isaac Ike Tracks High Voltage.
This is network logo.
Yeah, C word. The last name. What's next for you?
Nothing. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know what's next for me because I'm overwhelmed easily. Pop the Balloon is so much more than what people understand. Like every single day I'm editing clips. I don't think I've announced this yet, and official press release hasn't gone out, but I recently signed a social distribution deal with Snapchat through Gaye Media, which is, Gaye Magazine.
Yeah, and, shout out to the team.
Shout out to the
Gaye team.
The Gaye team. Love them.
We love the Gays.
Yep, and that's great. So pretty much Snapchat picked up the show. And so I'm from YouTube to Snapchat to TikTok to Instagram. It's overwhelming because people think I have a team. Now, that's something that I've never shared either. People think I have a team. If you look at the comments, they'll be like, the casting team need to hire somebody else, and whoever on production, they need... I'm like, nigga, it's really just...
He has Tyler Perry'd the shit out of this, okay? Yeah. I've written it, I've produced it, I've directed, I've edited it.
Yeah.
I starred in it.
Yeah, it's me, nigga. It's me. So, bringing it back to your question, I don't know what's next because this is a lot already. What it seems like will be next, I'm being pulled in to like events that's surrounded by like love. I'll be hosting a Valentine's Day elevated speed dating mixer.
And y'all's promo for that was like, oh.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting. Huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm hoping that I would be pulled into like more events and to be the face of like events that kind of similar to the events that you throw, just kind of like an elevated experience and not the same old thing that we have out here, club event. And so, who knows what's next? Fuck all this shit.
I mean, whatever it is, though, just know that, I would say I've supported everything you've done.
Oh, definitely.
So let's just say, do something that I can support.
Do something that you can support.
And it ain't pretty much...
that you wouldn't support.
Yeah, that makes sense when it comes to people that I, really F with.
Yeah.
So...
See, we ain't cursing. Oh, we cursing or not?
I mean, I ain't want to say fuck, but people that I fuck with.
Yo, that's how our conversations be going. I'm
he cusses me out all the time.
Yes,
in the funniest way.
I do.
What's your favorite cuss word? Motherfucker.
Motherfucker is my favorite.
No, it's not.
Wait, which one you about to say?
Motherfuck ass.
Motherfuck ass.
You know what? That is when you got an old soul in you, because I used to only hear like my grandfather and his brothers and stuff like that, like mixed cuss words, and it used to be the funniest goddamn shit.
Yeah.
And that was like one of his.
And you know what's crazy? My mama don't even know I curse. Like
what?
That's the crazy thing. So do not watch this. Yeah, she don't know. We couldn't say like hell or nothing.
That's crazy.
We couldn't say the word lie. We couldn't say hell growing up. So
my parents. I think I was 13 or 14.
Uh-huh.
They knew we was doing it anyway because my parents caught me.
Right.
I think they caught me when I was like 7 because the little girl I was dating or whatever, she, I was cussing because, I guess she thought it was cool or whatever. But I think I was like 13, 14, and my parents gave us our first 2 cuss words.
There's no way.
Hell and bastard.
So now y'all had a pass.
Yes, to say that. I mean, we couldn't, go all out. Right. Now, this was my mother really giving us. Like, my father, we couldn't even say fart until I was like 30.
Really?
But hell and bastard were the words that she gave us to.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
A whole pass.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And now, like some people feel like it's disrespectful to cuss in front of their parents.
Me.
And it seems like all you Louisiana people feel that way. Like, Jay feels that way as well. But my mother, she gonna be around. She might throw a little sailor type cuss word out. My father might. Hell, I might throw one back on in there.
Yeah, I can't.
But not in a disrespectful way.
Right, of course. No,
it's in the context of the conversation.
An action word. That's what I call them, action words.
Yeah, it helps the conversation to you drive your point across with a little cuss word.
Yep. I know.
You cuss on your show a little more. I can't wait to see the next episode.
Next episode is going to be good. So our next episode, I don't know when this interview is coming out, but it's the second part 2 of our 30 and up.
Uh-oh.
You were supposed to be at the filming.
Let me tell. I thought he was trying to get me on the show. We can talk about that in a minute.
Show as well.
No. Next one, part 2, 30.
Yes, part 2. So, following so much criticism and, crazy dialogue around the first one, it was only right that I do what? Do another one. So, that'll be interesting to watch.
You've already, selected the cast and, done all that stuff. Do you feel, based off of the experience with the first 30 and up, that the second 30 and up is going to...
Are you asking for a spoiler? When is this going to come out?
When you want it to.
I don't want to. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. What do you think? What happened? Do you think it'll be worse? Do you think it'll be about the same, or what? Or do you think it'll be a turnaround?
Well, knowing how people are, and I don't want to say this in a spoily type of way,
okay,
because I feel like people saw that particular episode. And they saw that there were a lot of moments created on that episode. So quite possibly this episode, they're going to be reaching a little bit.
Reaching
a little bit more.
Moments.
Hopefully, they're reaching to find love.
Yes.
Okay?
That's the goal.
But I feel like most people are probably going to reach to find a moment.
That's interesting. Possible.
Yeah.
Possible. We'll see.
Okay, well.
We shall see.
Guess he ain't going to tell us nothing. Guess we got to tune in. What's the date?
Maybe February 8th. I'm not sure yet.
God.
Is that a month? I mean, is that a Monday?
Hold on. No, it's a Sunday because today is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, the 8th is when I'm filming. So the 9th I might drop that. So the next episode, I'm filming a Super YN episode. That's
dear.
18 to 23. So it's a lot of that. It's a lot of them, that demographic has been applying and they've been reaching out. I'm like, what, I got to... People been asking for the old episode, but I gotta let the YNs do their thing. Okay,
I think I might know a 20-something-year-old that could be on the show.
Do you?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
But I'm excited to see what you have going on. He's asked me so many times through conversations to be on this goddamn show, and I have said no. And the thing is, I'm just like, if I come out like, oh boy, RC, and pop, 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 pop.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got to go in and pop the rest and then walk off before y'all even know my name. What I've learned is these people are so, superficial and, you don't really give people an opportunity. And what I've learned, in real life, some of the people that us have probably dated out here are not people that you even were attracted to at the initial, at the initial conversation.
Right.
So let me open my mouth. Let me talk, because I got a little round stomach. Don't judge me because of that. Because, these gays be on that no fat, no fem stuff.
No fat, no fems.
I remember I was on a dating app at one point and, all I said was, hey, good morning. Do you know this little son bitch responded and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't into fat guys." Who you calling fat?
Bitch, who you talking to?
apparently I was fat.
Wow.
And so because of that, like,
what dating app was that?
One of them.
Okay.
If they sponsor this conversation, then you guys will see the logo at the end. If not, then you just have to wonder.
All right.
Hell, it could be.
I'm gonna tag a few of them. Whoever respond.
Right. Thank you. But because of that, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If and I'm not gonna say I have low self-esteem because I don't. But I don't know if my self-esteem can handle that.
No,
that's like the balloons popping are like gunshots to your esteem.
Literally. Wow, I never thought about that.
But you say it all the time. You've said like the gunshot or whatever a couple times, but it's like a shot to your
self-esteem.
Hell yeah.
But the crazy thing is, and people ask me, well, when are you going? I wouldn't do it either. I would not do a popular
even though there's quite possibly an instance where he may have said, give him a balloon or something like that.
Oh, right. But nah, I wouldn't. So that's the thing. I can't pressure my friends because at the end of the day, I understand because I don't think I would do anything like that.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, hey, we're going to see. I might have to come to that next one because who knows? I may be lucky enough to find love behind the scenes. without even having to pop a balloon.
So, question though. So, what would make you? So, this is the thing. I'm about to roll out some themed casting.
Mm-hmm.
What would you need? Would it need to be a professional lineup? Would it need to be like a creatives lineup? Like, what would make you say, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. What kind of casting would I have to do?
Turn the lights off. Turn the cameras off.
Oh, sex party. Okay, sex party.
Wow. I did not say that. Absolutely. Like, I don't know if I want my interaction. I've never really, for the most part, been the type of person that wanted my reality shown or something like that. So I don't even know if I would say yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you did an event, much like you have coming up,
Saturday.
I might be open to something like that. But, like, where it's filmed, like, I don't know, man, because that stuff lives.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different. I get it. I've had every opportunity within this year to do a Trackz special. There's a reason I'm not doing it, because I would not.
Well, the only way that I would come onto the platform is if I'm hosting the Trackz special.
See, that's good. Who else would host it though?
I think you got a good group of friends that would be good with stuff like that.
Curate that type of thing.
Yep.
It's not happening, by the way, but he is. That's true. That's true. That's very true.
I love Trackz.
Very true.
Oh
God.
Zeus Network.
Oh Lord.
No. Now that's TV. VH1.
VH1. What's up?
You could be on OWN.
I would love to. Wait, I saw a gift in your living room.
Mm-hmm.
The ribbon was from OWN sending you shit now?
Oprah. Well, it was Carlos King. It was the show that he Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you getting gifts from OWN. We need Carlos King in this seat.
Reality with the King.
Yes. Is he in Atlanta? He doesn't live. Does he live here?
Not anymore.
He just does a lot of business here.
Carlos hit it about 10 years ago, something like that. But Carlos was here when he was doing Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay. And now he's where? Hollywood.
Yeah. Pretty much. Speaking of Housewives of Atlanta, we, for a number of seasons, we were on reality TV before you were on reality TV.
That's true.
Like, if y'all look back at a lot of the episodes of Housewives, the Braxtons, no love and hip hop for me because me personally, I couldn't go to a casting because they were, you're not about to throw chicken because we eat chicken around here.
Hello.
But anywho, we got the chance to see a lot of behind the scenes things that were going on. Thank God, hopefully we're on the new episode.
Recently, that's right.
Of the new season of Housewives. Recently, Nene Leakes, they announced that she's, coming back into the fold. They did the Ultimate Girls Trip.
That's right.
And they did a new alter ego photo shoot with Derek Blanks.
Mm.
You know, like they did, I think it was in season 2 or something like that. So that was 15 years ago. To see all of the girls back together, did they like give you hope to like get back into the, because a lot of people fell out, like when Nene left and a lot of things were going on, a lot of people weren't watching Housewives as much. But like, did that give you hope? Did that get you excited?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been removed from Housewives now for a few seasons. Yeah, it's just too different, and I can't keep up. I'm more Beverly Hills now, but I stopped liking Nene a long time ago. Like, so when she became a hater, so her coming back to Bravo did absolutely nothing for me. I do feel like she has been begging for that for years, having to answer it in every interview, you know. So yeah, I'm not the person to ask.
Well, Housewives in general, not even necessarily Nene, but you know, there was a Kim Zolciak there. There was
Sheree there?
Sheree was there.
Okay,
Lisa Wu was there.
Right, I heard Lisa got snubbed. That's your friend. Did you get the scoop?
Well,
shit, I've been hearing some stuff about that.
Like what? So okay, since you're not necessarily a fan of Nene, what reality show does excite you to watch?
So, I watch reality TV now for escapism.
Right. Oh, absolutely. We don't watch it.
Right.
Shit,
so
truth.
I do watch Baddies and everything on Now That's TV. All of the fighting stuff.
It's Baddies on Now That's. I don't know Baddies what Now That's TV is. Like I've heard of it, but what shows do they?
Just fighting shit. Get in the house and fight.
Oh.
So the stuff that we talking about, my show should deviate. I watch, but I watch it because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
So it's always so interesting to me. You know, I be watching it crying sometimes because I'm so hurt. Because I'm so hurt that it happens, but I can't stop fucking watching. So that's the type of shit I watch. Other than that, like, no, that's it. I don't watch any other reality show. Beverly Hills, so Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I do watch. But other than that, it's Baddies, it's Bad Boys, it's Not a TV, Playboys.
Is there any reality star that you would want to work with?
Any reality star that I would want to work with?
I'm going with Iyanla.
Oh, do you need her to fix your life, or you want to do something?
I want to help fix hers. No, I'm just playing Iyanla. I love you, and I have to have a moment with her simply because when I met Iyanla at Essence Fest, maybe like 6-7 years ago.
2019.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn, that is 6 years ago. So. That was 7 years ago now. So 8-9 years ago. Oh. Let's go with 8-9 years ago. So I think it was like 17, 18. Whenever Girls Trip came out.
Okay.
So it was around that time.
Okay.
And I met Iyanla in the back. And I said, oh my God, I love you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, can I get a picture? And she did this. Give me a hand. Beloved. Now, if I take a picture with you, I have to take a picture with everybody. And mama is tired.
I remember this.
And she walked off. So we got to replay this again.
Y'all need a redo.
We need a real redo.
I think it would be different if you met her. Well, probably because it was SSS, but if you meet her at like an event or something.
But it ain't just like I was out there in the crowd. Like I was in the super lounge in the back where all the celebrities are.
All right.
Like, so if I'm back there, then I mean, I'm somebody. I'm back there, you're back there. We both got on the same wristband.
Yeah. She could have took a picture with you.
But mama was tired. I understand. Ladies of a certain age, she was running to the car because she had to go home. But hell, I did that with, who was it? Was it Jill Scott? After the Soul Train Awards years ago. Same thing.
She denied you it?
She did not.
Oh,
Jill Scott was like, well, baby, do you see these shoes? She was not standing up because she was tired. And I get that because she had been performing and all of that. So she was like, it was a nice, comfy couch. So I came, sat on over there next to Jill, and she graciously took the picture. So Iyanla,
give my boy a picture.
Now I don't even want the picture. Now I want the conversation, the interview. I'm beyond just taking pictures.
He's beyond.
It's it's about the connection. Now with me. So
I like that. We can manifest that.
Yeah,
I
we
see
are.
a
Who
few
else?
manifestations on your whiteboard over there. Jaden Williams. Am I supposed to be saying?
I already got that.
He's coming.
That's Jaden Williams, the mayor of Stockbridge.
Hold on. Who's the little boy that Usher founded? They talking about to be the new pop star. He tall. That ain't his name.
Oh, I don't know.
You
see,
know
that's
him.
another music artist that I need to check out.
But you know who he is. His name is Jaden. The tall. He's making.
Is he on Usher page?
Yeah, he's Usher's artist.
Okay.
They're calling him like the new. You know. I don't believe
well, I guess I need to figure that out then, because
that's who I thought.
I don't know. USHER. Let's see.
He should be somewhere on there.
Okay. Nope.
No.
Nope. That's a kid. Oh God, he's tall.
That's him, right? What's his name?
J-Don.
Oh, J-Don. Okay, sorry.
Okay. I mean, you were close. I don't recall seeing that fella.
So they're saying that I think they're marketing him in a way like he's like the next it boy. I think like
interesting.
The Black Justin Bieber. That's me saying that.
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Not because he's not talented, but because who do we support? Like, it's over. R&B is over. In mainstream R&B is over.
Why do you feel that? Everything comes back around.
No,
if you don't think if the executives find somebody that they can, because at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's all about money. That's like a cash cow to them. They could.
I don't think it's about money.
What do you think it's about?
It's gone. Like, too many people are becoming. It's too easy to become a celebrity now, and everybody's in the studio. And whether it's trash or good, it could be viral.
Yeah, I know a couple people.
Yeah,
that got some trashy studio experience.
Yeah, me too. So it's just over. That is over. That's something we had. You remember in 2003? Help me with this. Let's go. B2K. Bobby Valentino.
Everybody was in the club getting tipsy with Jaquan and them.
It was like Marcus Houston.
Oh man.
Carl
Thomas.
Raheem Devon. Who was that? I don't want to know.
Donnell Jones was around there somewhere.
It was like, and then
Pretty Ricky.
Yep.
And it was Pretty Ricky around then. Possibly.
They were, yeah. And then 05, that's Trey Songz, that's your Chris Brown. Usher was still doing stuff. We had like 15 niggas.
Because Usher was still on kind of in 2003 that Confessions wave.
Yeah. No.
When did Confessions come out?
Confessions must have came out when I was in, well, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, maybe, 01? 02?
8701.
Oh, I
was
know.
01.
Oh,
Usher.
Really? So
yeah, his album 8701. So it had to be 2005, 2006.
No, it wasn't 06.
Well, it might have been 04 then. Shit, let's see. I'm
gonna say 03.
I'm gonna say 04. Confessions. Usher.
I remember burning it.
Let It Burn.
Burning it. Burning the CD.
Oh, damn. I still got a... Okay, you said 2003. I said...
You said 6.
I also said...
5. And it was 5?
And then I also said... So, creatively. Yeah. Music-wise, entertainment-wise, whatever it is. Who inspires you today?
So... my answer for this will always be the same, I fear. I have 9 heroes. Okay. Do you know that? I think you do.
I might know 8. I haven't watched it on that 9th one.
9 heroes.
Okay.
These are people that when I felt low on fuel, I was able to just go. Because I believe that art inspires art. Yeah. I believe a ballerina can be, a football player can be inspired by a ballerina. Oh, I feel like a choreographer could be inspired by a hip hop artist. An artist could be inspired by a chef. I just believe this. Yeah. So I have these 9 heroes who I've been just indulging in for some of them more than 15, 20 years. Sean Bankhead. Oh, yes. Simone Tichy. Chad Finley, photographer.
God, Chad, where have you been?
Yeah. Jamie Foxx, Trey Songz, Issa Rae, Big Freedia, Wendy Williams, and Joan Rivers. Those are my 9. And I just feel like they are some of the best in their fields.
Who is Tishi?
Simone Tishi, known as Japanese Faces as well, the makeup artist.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, did not know that was the name, but very familiar.
Been following her since she was in Nebraska with Tokyo dancing on MySpace.
Wow.
It's just the passion that you remember those days they put behind their crafts, and they never stopped going. I remember seeing Sean Bankhead and Tiffany Evans' Promise Ring video. And then I remember his Shauna Later YouTube channel. They used to put me to sleep, you know, when I needed some just a refuel on passion. So these people have really stood the test of time, and I feel like they have transcended their industry. So I always get my creative juices, and I can always still go. And so I'm thankful. I want to meet every one of them. Well, I can't meet every one of them.
You can meet Joan, but you know, on your way up out of here.
I ain't in a hurry to meet Joan. Yeah. So, but yeah, those are my heroes.
Okay,
those are my heroes.
I just want to thank you, because without your belief and trust and your yes, BLK Talk wouldn't have got started how it got started. You being the first guest. So I appreciate you for not only being here today, but I appreciate you for being around, being in my life, being an encouraging person, being a voice, and being consistent. You know, we had plenty of friendships here and there that done lasted and not lasted, but I thank you for being there. I thank you for being here. So for the people out there that thank you guys for tuning in. First of all, I want you to let the people know how they can follow you. And then, just get anything that you have coming up that you want the people to know.
For sure. So first of all, it was an absolute delight to be here with my friend. You are somebody who has been a driving force to keep this engine going. Like, there are many times I wanted to give up, and you were right in that number on the front lines, like letting me know that giving up is not a reality. Like, it's impossible. It's no such thing as giving up. So I don't think I would have made it this far. I know it, if not for your friendship, not for your encouragement, your motivation. So I appreciate it. It's easy. You make it easy to be here, to be your friend. And I appreciate just everything. I mean, the trajectory of our friendship and how we both grown as creators, it blows my mind when you actually think about it. So I wouldn't do it with anybody else. I had an interview yesterday, and I was just like getting clammed up. But it's so comfortable here. So I appreciate you having me. Thank you, everybody. You can follow me at Trackz with a Z _official on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. You can follow my the Queer Balloon Pop Snapchat show on Collab Culture TV. And of course on Instagram, Trackz _official. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys.
Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. We'll be back with another amazing episode of BLK Talk very soon.
Bitch.